It was an unexpected turn when Zayn Malik once again spoke about his feelings for Selena Gomez, stirring excitement and curiosity among fans everywhere. Known for pouring real emotion into his music and expressing deep, heartfelt thoughts, Zayn made a statement that left many wondering what it meant for his connection with Selena, especially with their shared history. Whispers of possible romance and unspoken admiration have surfaced again, leaving people eager to know the truth behind his words. Could this be the start of something new, or just a tender reflection on moments from the past? Today, we'll take a closer look at Zayn's open admission. Before we get into the details, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. The big question is, what exactly is Zayn feeling for Selena now? And why is he speaking out at this moment? Is this just another fleeting celebrity headline, or is there something deeper and more personal behind his recent remarks? Could there still be a spark, something unspoken, between two artists who have always seemed to circle around each other without fully connecting? Zayn has always carried an air of mystery. Since leaving One Direction, he's made it clear that he's not interested in chasing fame for attention. Unlike many in the industry, he avoids the spotlight and prefers to stay quiet rather than put on a show. So when he does speak, especially about someone as well-known as Selena Gomez, it draws attention. It doesn't feel like a publicity stunt, it feels genuine, vulnerable, and like something he can no longer keep to himself. That's why, when Zayn admitted in a calm, carefully phrased interview that Selena still crosses his mind, it caught people off guard. His words weren't dramatic or scandalous, but they felt incomplete, like he'd opened a door but wasn't ready to walk through it. The comment carried the weight of something left unsaid, perhaps something unresolved. Those close to Zayn have hinted that he's always had a special admiration for Selena. It's not only about her looks, he respects her strength and determination to keep moving forward despite life's challenges. He's noticed how she rises again every time life tries to knock her down. He's described her as genuine in a world where many lose touch with who they are, and as someone both strong and gentle who truly notices others. At the time, those remarks seemed like casual compliments. Looking back now, they seem like pieces of a bigger story he never told. Over the years, Zayn and Selena have crossed paths, not as a public couple, at least not officially, but their interactions haven't gone unnoticed. There have been occasional rumors. A quiet dinner here, a shared moment at a private event there. In rare photos of them together, the way Zayn looked at her stood out. It wasn't the gaze of a casual acquaintance. It was as if she was familiar, yet just out of reach, like he wanted to say something he couldn't quite put into words. Now, after all this time, Zayn is finally speaking, though still carefully. His tone is emotional, with a hint of what feels like regret. It's the kind of openness that makes you wonder if he's holding back more than he's saying. If there are chapters of this story still untold, his choice of words suggests that his feelings aren't just passing thoughts, but something deeper that has quietly lingered for years. This revelation has left fans with countless questions. Is Zayn finally ready to explore what could have been with Selena? Or is this simply a moment of reflection on feelings that never had the chance to grow? Whatever the truth, one thing is clear. His words have revived interest in a connection many believed was long over. And for Zayn, who rarely speaks without purpose, this might just be the start of a bigger story. Some believe Zayn's timing is deliberate. They say he's entering a new stage in life, one where he's no longer trying to live up to someone else's version of who Zayn Malik should be. He's focusing on being a devoted father, a true artist, and perhaps, for the first time in years, a man willing to lower his guard when it comes to love. But while his life seems to be opening to new possibilities, Selena's path appears to be moving in a different direction. Lately, Selena has been spending more time with Benny Blanco, and not just in passing moments. She smiles in a way that feels natural and effortless. Quiet whispers suggest wedding plans and a shared future slowly taking shape away from the public eye. She seems genuinely happy. The kind of joy that doesn't seek the approval of cameras or social media. It's a steady, grounded contentment, as if she's finally found the place she's been looking for. So the question is, why now? Why would Zayn choose this exact moment to speak from the heart? Is it a final goodbye to what might have been? Or is it the start of something more daring? A step forward, not to disrupt her life, but to finally express what he's kept inside for years? In a late-night studio session, a close friend revealed that Zayn played an unreleased track unlike anything they'd heard from him before. The lyrics were simple, but heavy with meaning. One line stuck with everyone. "You saw me when I didn't know how to be seen." Those who were there believe it was about Selena, about a time when both their lives were messy, turbulent, and deeply in the public eye. It wasn't about a full romance or a defined relationship. It was about a fleeting connection, an unspoken understanding shared in the middle of the chaos. Maybe it was just a spark, or maybe, in ways neither admitted, it was the start of something real that never had the chance to grow. Selena has remained silent on the matter. She's not one to fuel speculation, handling rumors with a calm grace that avoids unnecessary drama. But in past interviews, she's spoken warmly of Zayn. She once called him beautifully broken and praised the honesty in his songwriting, saying he's unafraid to bear his emotions through music. These aren't casual remarks. They suggest a deeper understanding, an appreciation for the person beyond the fame. And so, the questions remain. Has Zayn reached a place where he's ready to drop the layers of his public persona and stop hiding behind the version of himself shaped by the industry? Is he ready to be vulnerable again? Even if it means admitting he may still have feelings for someone he never truly had? And on Selena's side, can she look back without reopening old wounds? Or does a quiet part of her still wonder how things might have turned out if life had unfolded differently? Perhaps this isn't about rekindling anything at all. Maybe it's about closure. Sometimes, the most important thing is to give voice to what's been left unsaid, to face the truth, even if the timing is never perfect. Two people can be right for each other in another lifetime and still walk separate paths in this one. Love can often be more about timing than compatibility. Then again, maybe this is more than closure. Maybe it's a quiet dare. Zayn could be speaking his truth without expecting anything, but hoping she hears it, that she feels it, that for one brief moment she remembers the unspoken connection they once shared. Hollywood is full of almost love stories, missed chances, and people who realized too late what they had. Most of these fade away, but every now and then, someone comes back, not to change the past, but to acknowledge it, to honor that something real once existed, even if it didn't last. Zayn's words don't feel like gossip or a stunt. They carry the weight of reflection, from someone who knows that being honest can matter more than the outcome. He's not trying to rewrite what comes next. He's simply honoring the past with sincerity. In the end, no matter what happens, whether Selena continues her life with Benny, whether Zayn disappears back into his music, or whether fate unexpectedly brings them together again, one thing is certain: there was always something there, something unspoken, something unfinished. And for Zayn at least, that feeling has never truly faded. Subscribe for the next video.